In the barren coastal deserts of Peru, a story is etched into the earth. A story of a civilization that rose from the sands long before any other in the Americas. This is the Supe Valley, a ribbon of green life cutting through an otherwise desolate landscape. For thousands of years, these arid plains held a secret, a lost world that would rewrite the history of human achievement. This is the story of the Caral Supe civilization, a society that flourished an astonishing 5,000 years ago. Forget what you think you know about the ancient Americas. While the Great Pyramids of Egypt were being built and Sumerian cities were thriving in Mesopotamia, an equally brilliant culture was emerging here, a full 1,000 years before the Olmecs of Mesoamerica. This is where it all began. Imagine standing here, 3,500 years before the Common Era. You wouldn't see an empty desert. Instead, you'd see a bustling metropolis, the sacred city of Caral. Monumental platform pyramids, some as tall as a 6-story building, reached for the sky. Sunken circular plazas served as communal gathering places, epicenters of social and religious life. This wasn't just a village, it was a masterfully planned urban center, built with precision and a profound understanding of engineering and architecture. And it was just one of nearly 24 similar sites that dotted these river valleys, all connected in a complex network of trade and culture. How did they build all this? Without the wheel, without metal tools, they used simple woven reed bags, called shikras, filled with stones to create the foundations of their immense structures. This ingenious technique not only allowed them to build on a grand scale, but also made their pyramids earthquake-resistant, a technology perfectly adapted to this seismically active region. The people of Caral were masters of their environment. Down at the coast, fishermen braved the Pacific waters, casting nets woven from a special resource, cotton. Further inland, along the riverbanks, farmers cultivated a rich variety of crops. They engineered complex irrigation canals to water their fields, growing squash, beans, nutrient-rich pake, and sweet guava. But their most important crop was cotton. The high-quality cotton they grew was not just for fishing nets. It was the foundation of their economy. They wove this cotton into intricate textiles, which became a primary currency. A vibrant trade network connected the coastal fishing communities with the inland agricultural centers. Fishermen would trade dried anchovies and mussels for cotton and produce from the farmers. This exchange wasn't just about survival. It was the economic engine that fueled the construction of the pyramids and the growth of their society. Traders traveled between the Supe, Pativilca, and Fortaleza valleys, carrying textiles, gourds, and food, creating a web of interdependence that held their civilization together. But what truly sets Caral apart, what makes it so mysterious and compelling, is not just what archaeologists have found, but what they haven't. In all the excavations across these ancient cities, there is no evidence of warfare. No weapons, no mutilated bodies, no defensive walls surrounding the cities. This was a society that thrived for over a millennium in apparent peace. How did they maintain social order and build such monumental works without an army, without conquest, without the threat of violence that defined so many other ancient empires? The answer seems to lie in a different kind of power, the power of religion, ideology, and shared community. The circular plazas weren't just architectural features, they were ceremonial amphitheaters. Here, the people gathered for rituals, celebrations, and astronomical observations. Music played a vital role in these ceremonies. Archaeologists have unearthed incredible artifacts that paint a picture of these events. Beautifully carved flutes made from pelican and condor bones, capable of playing complex melodies. Imagine the sound of these flutes echoing through the plazas, accompanied by drums and panpipes, uniting the people in a shared spiritual experience. Their art wasn't grand statues or intricate pottery. In fact, they created no ceramics at all. Instead, their creativity was channeled into textiles and symbolic carvings. One of the most enduring symbols is the staff god, a deity seen holding a staff in each hand, a motif that would later appear in many subsequent Andean cultures, suggesting Caral's profound and lasting influence. How did a society without writing manage such a complex economy and coordinate massive construction projects? The answer may lie in the quipu. These are intricate systems of knotted strings, later used by the Inca Empire to record numbers and narratives. While the evidence from Caral is still being debated, The discovery of what appears to be a proto-quipu suggests they may have developed this sophisticated method of data storage and communication thousands of years before the Incas. It was their version of a spreadsheet, a history book, and a code of laws, all tangled in threads of cotton. For centuries, this civilization was lost to time, buried beneath the sands. Local farmers knew of the strange mounds, but their true significance remained hidden until the 1990s. It was then that Peruvian archaeologist Ruth Shady and her team began to uncover the truth. Through painstaking excavation and carbon dating, she proved that Caral was not just another minor ruin, but the cradle of civilization in the Americas. Her discovery has reshaped our understanding of the ancient world. Today, as the sun sets over the pyramids of Caral, casting long shadows across the desert floor, you can't help but feel a sense of awe. This is more than just a collection of ancient buildings. It is a testament to human ingenuity, to a society that chose cooperation over conflict and music over munitions. Caral Supe, the sacred city of the Americas, where civilization began. It stands as a silent, powerful reminder that there are many different ways to build a world. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey back in time. If you found this story as fascinating as we do, please hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next exploration into the mysteries of the past. See you next time.